Hello, I'm expecting a call at 8 a.m. from Morgan Briggs. So it's 8 a.m.
Your call is being processed by MyTel voicemail.
Morgan Briggs
Is not available. After the tone, please record your message. When finished, you may hang up to deliver the message or press pound for more options.
Alright, yeah, I'm just calling at 8 a.m. I was told I was going to get a call, but I just decided to make my call. My number is 616-320-0962. It's about the discovery with Travis Hines. So they may have removed that little piece of wood that was dangling, but what about all this? Look at that. This, I mean, the judge sits right next to this window, and you could see through. I just saw a little flash of light. From, yep, there it was. I could see to the roof through this crack at the courthouse. I filed a motion that was like weekly, just to let the court know that I'm filing a writ. I'm going forward with it without the transcripts for December 11th. I guess maybe I don't really need. I won't be using those transcripts. So I guess I'll take back that request. For the December 11th transcripts? No, because they're going to be too late. I'm just going to go forward with what I got. I got the minutes. I have to email it to you, you said? Does email count as writing it down?
If you want to email it, that's fine.
Okay, and then okay. But that, when you guys are gone last week, I dropped through the mail a motion, and I mean, I want to make sure it's filed.
They got filed. Everything got filed when it got dropped off.
Oh, okay then. All right, sounds good. All right, just gonna ask about notary services. All right, that should be open. Oh. I called 3 times. There's no real answers with you guys, so I guess I'm curious about notary services. Can you answer that? What do you guys know if the legal aid service provides notary service?
Only if you're applying.
Oh, okay. And then you guys just don't answer the phones.
Well, we've been out of the office mostly last week.
No, it's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago that I started calling. So.
What's your name?
Well, I already got that. So.
No, I'm gonna get your name.
Oh, you gave me the wrong information too. You said it was like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday or something on the card, but it's really.
Yeah.
It's not.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
It's not 11 to. No, I saw it on the internet.
Okay, you want to give me your name and I can give it to the person?
Well, who's? Oh, well, okay, yeah, it's Travis. Heinze, Heinze, But I'm mostly interested in notary
Okay, well,
because I'm
at the
suing.
bank,
What?
you can get a notary at the bank?
Well, you got to pay for that. I wanna have it for free. Oh, I don't have
That's
a.
the only reason you calling us for notary?
Well, now because I don't get answers, so I'm just trying to just get the minimum here, and because
What kind of case do you have?
against the library, they kicked me out for life, and I want to get that lifted. I want to get because they didn't even have like a meeting for that. They just
What's your telephone number?
oh, I don't. I have to look it up here. Let's see. Okay, and then it's there and settings. Okay, it's 616-320-0962. And I'm in the phase of discovery. I've asked for their Goldweem's. I asked for Goldweem's discovery, and they're asking for my discovery. Today we were supposed to talk about it, but he wouldn't answer the phone. He said he would call me, whatever. So we're in the discovery phase. The next hearing is on January 17th with that. But if I'm going to give him discovery, they want me to like notarize that this is the discovery I'm giving you, and I'll have a notary sign that. Yeah. But yeah, you said the bank. I don't have an account with the bank. I have accounts up north, not in Louisiana. So.
Is this your home?
No, I live in my car. I'm stuck here because I got a criminal case. They keep me here. I gotta keep coming back for hearing after hearing. But that's separate. While I'm doing that, I'm suing the library because they kicked me out for life.
So Natchitoches is not your permanent address?
Oh no, I've been in Natchitoches for about 5 months, just waiting on hearing after hearing.
Okay, and that's another thing. Since your residence is not here.
Well, if I've been here 5 months. I've been living in my car, sleeping in the Walmart parking lots, or sleeping next to the courthouse. So.
Okay, I'm going to give this to the person and have her give you a call.
Well, yeah, okay. What's the person's name?
It's probably going to be Decatur.
Tequila? Okay, yeah, if they want that. I'll settle on just notary if I get a free notary. I don't want to pay. And the last notary I talked to, I told them all about my situation. And then they said they wouldn't notarize the stuff for me. So if I
State can file additional charges on you, a violation of protective. You violate those conditions, I can have a hearing to hold you at zero bond. Zero bond, and I'll do it in a heartbeat. Good morning, Mr. Rodriguez Moreno. Sir, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You're also charged with interference with the duties of a public servant. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
Yes, Judge. On December 8th, 2024, the officers were on patrol
and were dispatched to a residence in Harris County, Texas in response to a disturbance and unknown weapon call. The officer performed a public service to the female caller, the complainant, and spoke with the caller, and the caller was upset, sad, hysterical, and crying. The officer heard the caller say, "Come help me, please," and where she was in the apartment. The officer made it to the 7th floor and observed a male standing in the hallway, packing and unpacking a bag. The officer received confirmation that the male was the defendant by the complainant. The defendant ran into the apartment and locked the front residence door.
Whoops.
The officer knocked multiple times and announced himself as police, and the complainant answered the door, crying, upset, and frightened. The officers instructed the complainant to walk outside, and she did as instructed, and the officer observed the defendant following behind the complainant. The officer grabbed the defendant as he was standing inside the apartment near the front door and pulled the defendant to the hallway and detained him. The defendant was informed that he was detained for family violence and continually tried to enter his apartment while being handcuffed. The defendant impeded the investigation by attempting to enter his apartment multiple times, and the defendant also impeded the investigation when the officers were escorting him to the patrol vehicle and refusing to get inside the vehicle. The officer asked the defendant to get inside the vehicle multiple times, but he refused, and the officer had to use force to get the defendant inside the vehicle. The complainant advised the defendant is her boyfriend, and they have been in a relationship for 20 months. The complainant advised that they don't live together, and that they had both been drinking alcohol, and as a result of going to the Lincoln bar today, they were inside the suspect's vehicle when they were leaving the bar when the defendant began hitting on and flirting with other girls. The complainant advised the suspect was antagonizing deputies and security at the bar and driving around in circles at the bar, attempting to get the deputies to engage him in a fight. The complainant advised she informed the defendant that she wanted him to stop flirting with and hitting on other girls, and the complainant advised that this made the defendant mad, and as a result, he pulled her by the hair inside the vehicle. The complainant advised she felt pain when the defendant pulled her by the hair.
Okay. I see that he has a prior same complaining witness.
Let me see, Your Honor.
It's from April of this year.
It is the same complainant, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez Moreno, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm now ordering you not to have any contact with this person whatsoever. Do you understand? If I find that you have contact, I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my public at all cost. Do you understand? If that means putting you in and making your bond high, I will do it in a heartbeat. I'm now placing a protective order on this person. She is now a protected individual. If you try to have contact with this person, try to use another person to try to contact, threat, you in possession of a weapon. If you go within 200 feet of where she lives or where she works, the state can and may file. I want you to listen to me, and I want you to hear me loud, and I want you to hear me clear. Mr. Rodriguez, because if there's one person that will be at fault, it's because you didn't hear me sufficiently. Hear me now, because you will not get any more warnings. This protective order is in place, and if you violate it one iota, the state can file additional charges on you, a violation of the law. You violate those conditions, I can have a hearing to hold you at zero bond. Zero bond, and I'll do it in a heartbeat to protect every single person. Do you understand? You're also not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I will randomly test you. If I find that you're using, likewise, you will go in. I will revoke your bond. Do you understand? We are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. So first 30 up. What do you do for a living? I need you to fill out an application. I don't know whether you applied, but did I give you a free lawyer in April? I did. Now you're here. 5 months later, back, another charge, same complaining witness. I'll have you fill out an application. I'll take a look. But I want every single line filled out. Do you understand? happy that you're here. I'm really, really happy that you're here. Thank you for coming. Really, you know, I think that it's a big feat that you're even here because in times past, so I'm really happy that you're here. Come. Good things happen to Samaritans when you come back. We're not, you know, we're not bad people, I swear. You know? So, what's going on now?
He picked up this lady. They're waiting for discovery on it before they make an offer. They're waiting for discovery before they make an offer.
Is discovery complete?
We're still waiting on body cam and Natchitoches.
Okay, I mean, it's only 50 days old. Where are you living? What are you doing with yourself these days? Shh.
I'm still staying kind of in between shelter and also on the street a little bit. But
Oh, how do we get you off the street?
I went to like hot houses there, and it was very strange because with the paperwork and everything that I had to deal with, it was hard to explain. They told me I was going to one house, but I ended up going to another house, which was complete opposite of what they had said that I would be going to. The conditions were much worse than I had expected, and it just,
Shatoria, what can we do to help Mr. Hernandez as far as housing? Do we have... he's going to qualify for the TAP fund. I mean, there's no doubt. We've got a list of places. Do you have a phone?
yeah, I don't know why I have
Do you have a phone? Okay, so there's a list of places that you can go there. That, so what specifically can we do, Shatoria? Housing wise. Oh, well, no, but I mean, I know that you have stuff to do. I mean,
You can call me back to the office and we have a social worker there.
wonderful. Do you mind doing that so we can find you a place to stay?
if not today, I have to get her to the vet, and it's offered for free. She has to get her shots.
Whoa. I don't want you, once you go, you're not coming back. You're here already. Just why don't you get talking?
If I miss her shots, but I'll go. I just
Get the shots later.
yeah.
Okay? Whether you get it now, whether you get it in 4 hours, it's not going to make a difference. You're already here.
Understand? Yeah.
Really, we can try to find you a place to stay. Or would you prefer to stay on the street?
No, it's just I'm not so optimistic. I've tried several times.
It's a lot with the new condition that the city commissioner is doing, getting the shelter.
Just kind of gave up. Those getting help.
Don't give up hope. Never give up hope. There's always something out there. We can always find you something that you gotta want to know. Right?
I do really want to try to.
You stay with Lori. Let me get you over here today. I mean, I'm happy that you're here. Like, no one's gonna do anything to you. Just keep doing that. Good things happen. The only other thing I'm gonna ask you to do is stay in touch with Lori. Okay? Whether it's via email, whether it's phone, however it may be. You know, when you do that, good things will happen. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with your case today because they don't have any evidence. Can you get us to Hospital Islands,
Yes, sir.
please?
Got it. Get an escalation. Your Honor.
Please.
What the fuck does that mean? Jack. Shit. Ooh, escalated. City court will be closed Tuesday, December 31st. Today's Monday, I think. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah. All right. So on Friday, Gold Williams said that it was more like earlier last week. Gold Williams said that we should have a meeting on December 30th, and yesterday was December 30th. I had to ask if what time it would be, and because they didn't originally give the a time. They just kind of said December 30th. So I was like, okay. I just wanted the AI and told it to formulate questions for me about the meeting. And the AI threw in like, who else is going to be there? All right. I didn't think to ask that. And so the time came around yesterday. They said 8 a.m. to yesterday, and I waited for the call. They said I would be on a call. I didn't get any call. I called them and just went to voicemail. I got no call. I waited around for this conference call and didn't get it. So the city, the library, has these lawyers setting up dates that they just don't follow through on. Now, I will admit that in the email message that he sent me with the questions, I responded to those questions in the email. But still, I mean, if you're not going to follow through with your meeting, then you should at least tell me that beforehand. He's not giving me any respect for appointments that they set. They didn't even ask what's good for me. They just kind of said they would do that, and I do have time. So the way that they deal with appointments is like they talk down to you about it. Even as lawyers, it's not just judges. It's lawyers too, just talking to you. The way they talk down to you in that. And he didn't even apologize. He gave me an email last night in the evening time. Didn't even apologize for not following through on this conference call. He thanked me for my email response last night, and it was an email that he sent. But he didn't say anything about like not making that conference call. So I think I want to ask him about it still. they're psychos. These people, all around, up and down, through and through, just everywhere here. They're psychos, and I mean, it's like they could put me in the NCIC. Okay, they need to have some of their privileges taken away if they're going to act so psychotic, so that I can safely move to another state without having to worry about them.